Hi folks, I'm Steve Hindy for Showing Animals Respect and Kindness. Shark's Crush Cockfighting campaign is off and running. We appreciate the help of indefensive animals in this effort and the past and ongoing efforts of Kentuckians against cockfighting, and look forward to working with other good, sincere organizations in what will be a years-long effort. We're going to expose illegal cockfighting operations nationwide and beyond, in addition to the other numerous issues Shark deals with. Cockfighters are cruel and disgusting cowards, but you have to give them credit for being persistent. Unfortunately, the same cannot always be said for our side. We can't lay all the blame for cockfighting at the door of the psychopaths who are involved. We have allowed some in the supposed animal protection movement to pretend that they're working on cockfighting when they're mainly milking the issue for donations. The Humane Society of the United States, for instance, actually has a website called stopcockfighting.com. You'd think that that meant the group was pretty serious about dealing with cockfighting, but actually go to stopcockfighting.com and you'll see that it simply goes to the group's general website. There's nothing about ongoing cockfighting efforts. What there is predictably a plea for your money. I've lost track of how many calls we've received from informants who have information about fighting rooster operations and in some cases fighting dogs. In virtually every case, those informants called the Humane Society of the United States, or PETA, first, but got no callback, no response at all, in spite of the group's tens of millions of dollars. So then these people call us and we go into action. Cockfighters and many other animal abuse industries have learned that if they just hold out for a short time against campaigns from HSUS and PETA and some of the other big organizations, those groups will disappear once they've made some noise and raked in some money. Once the donations start to wane, it's on to another issue, another cash cow. Shark doesn't work that way. We took on pigeon shoots and rodeos and other issues decades ago, and we never let go. We knocked out pigeon shoots in numerous states and made significant changes in the rodeo world, but there's still much more to be done, and so we'll keep fighting for those changes. Now, we're going to do the same with cockfighting. We'll follow them to hell if that's what it takes to stop the cruelty. We're not a big group, and right now we don't even have enough money to travel, but we've gained victories that big groups claimed were impossible. And now we're going to knock the living daylights out of cockfighting. What has surprised me is the scope of cockfighting today. While our investigations are at an early phase, we find this bloodletting to be active seemingly everywhere, from coast to coast. In many, if not most cases, there's no question law enforcement is aware of the illegal activities, but they do nothing. In some cases, as we just exposed in Kentucky, the cockfighters are law enforcement officers. A recent grand jury report in Monterey, California, which included information from our drone investigation, stated that there are more than 1,000 illegal rooster operations in that county alone. You heard that right. More than 1,000 illegal rooster operations in one county. Now, multiply that by all the other counties in California and by all the other states in the U.S. How crazy is this problem? Turns out that there was a fighting rooster operation about a mile away from my home. The property was right off a fairly busy road, but no part of that operation could be seen from any public way. Our Angel drone, however, had no problem finding it. We received no help from law enforcement, but once exposed, the rooster operation, which had been there for decades, and the creep who ran it, took off for parts unknown within a matter of weeks. We received some help from Brenda Shorey of the Kane County Chronicle newspaper, and we want to thank her for her effort. Now, do you want cockfighting to be effectively dealt with? If so, here's the important part. We need you in this fight. We need your money if you have it to give, but we also need your participation, and we will need it on a continual basis for a long time. We're going to be exposing a lot of corrupt government agencies, and police departments, just like we have with pigeon shoots, rodeos, and other cruelties that could not continue without the protection of those corrupt entities. We will need for you to call and or write to these agencies and police departments and to the media that too often ignores these stories. It would help a lot if you would talk to your friends and family about getting involved in this effort. It's up to us to make the change we want. We can't rely on anyone but ourselves. Shark is and has always been up for that challenge. Are you? The animals need you now. I'm Steve Hindy for Showing Animals Respect and Kindness.
Thank you for watching. Please like and share this video. You can subscribe to our channel to see more of our investigations and learn what you can do to help Shark help animals. To support Shark directly and gain access to exclusive content, consider sponsoring us on Patreon.